hope. It's the feeling of excitement, of confidence we get when we put our trust in something. There are a lot of things people put their trust in. One of those things is your health and your beauty or looks. Some people are just born naturally pretty. Others work hard to get buff and be healthy. We think, oh, if you just look a certain way, if I can stay strong and healthy, my life will be good. And while it is important to take care of your body, to be healthy and strong, the problem is when we start putting our hope, our excitement, our confidence in our own strength and health, it's just the same as putting our hope in anything of this world. And while it may look good and it may seem secure, really, none of it will last. Accidents can happen. Sickness can have you trapped in bed. Disease and cancer can happen to anyone. What we need is to put our hope in God. He can restore our health and our bodies. This week, our theme is hope. Unlike the things of this world, we can hold on tight to our hope in Jesus.
Where do we go? Don't go too fast. Jeremy, tell me a story. Okay, this is a true story from the Bible, the book of Acts. Hey, Zimmer, do you know where the book of Acts is?
In the Old Testament?
No, silly, it's in the New Testament. When this happened, Jesus had already died, rose again, and went back into heaven.
His followers were now busy spreading the good news of who Jesus is and what he has done.
Stephen was a follower of Jesus, and God gave him divine power to perform miracles, wonders, and signs to show that the message of Jesus was true, Zimmer. And you have that message. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Some of the religious people started arguing with him. They didn't like what they were teaching the people.
You're wrong. People still got to do things our way.
You're lying. Jesus is dead.
But Jesus' Spirit was helping him answer them back.
You're wrong. God's way is the only way. I'm telling the truth. Jesus is alive.
His words were so strong that they couldn't argue back. Well,
They decided that they would get him another way and started to spread lies about him. We heard him say,
the people believed the lies and got so mad that they grabbed him and took him to the religious leaders.
"Get him! Take him away!"
When they got there, they kept lying about him.
Everybody was staring at him. They said his face began to glow like an angel.
Whoa, just like a star?
Yeah, something like that. I wish we were like that.
Oh, that would be so cool. I already imagine it.
Yeah, it would be amazing. We'd be having the time of our lives.
Moving on.
And so starting way back in the beginning of scripture.
When they were dinosaurs?
I think before it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it's older than, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Tell me more.
Okay, let me continue with the story. Way back to Abraham, he pointed out how God's plan for Jesus to come and save us from our sins started way back then, had now come for them to believe.
Stop being so stubborn! You tried to kill the one God gave to save us.
But their hearts were hard like stone and their faces were angry.
Stephen looked up to heaven, and even as they took him out of the city to kill him, he said, "Look, I see heaven and Jesus with God." He fell on his knees and shouted, "Lord, don't blame them for this sin."
And those were his last words before he died.
Jeremy, what can we learn from this?
Stephen trusted God and wasn't afraid to die because he saw heaven and Jesus waiting for him.
We too can have the hope of being with God in heaven if we put our trust in Him.
Do you trust Jesus?
Do you trust Jesus?
Yes.